So the question on everyone's mind right now is, why is XRP pumping? And this is a question I've gotten a lot over the past couple days. In this video, I want to talk about what is not causing XRP to pump right now, because this is one of the most common things I have been hearing recently, and I think a lot of people actually have it wrong. We're going to go over what I believe is causing XRP to pump, and also why I think this is going to be something we're going to have to get used to going forward in the future. I believe people are kind of missing the bigger picture here on why XRP is in such a significant position right now. And I hope this video just really helps you understand why XRP's pump has really been long overdue. So the first thing I'm kind of hearing for why people think XRP is pumping is CME futures. So a lot of people saw the CME futures news and are saying, oh, this is what's causing XRP to pump. And while I do agree, right, there could be some excitement around CME. I made a video myself breaking down why it was such a big deal. It really institutionalizes XRP, gives institutions greater confidence in being able to access the XRP price market, being able to hedge their bets, and also it opens up the possibility that an XRP ETF is going to be a lot more likely. As we talked about in the video the other day, one of the biggest arguments that Grayscale made for allowing the Bitcoin ETF when they were persuading the SEC to approve it was that there's already a futures market monitoring the data for Bitcoin's price feeds, and therefore we can reliably create an ETF around that data. Because XRP didn't have that futures data yet, it was harder for them to make that point, or they weren't able to make that point, because essentially the market prices for XRP weren't being analyzed by any significant institution. The CME coming in and doing that is going to make it a lot easier for institutions who want to create an XRP ETF to say there is confidence around the price data. So that's definitely something that I believe is a bullish catalyst, but I don't necessarily think it's the thing that's causing XRP to pump. Because why would XLM be pumping alongside XDC if it was all about the CME futures data? There is no CME development for XLM, so it can't only be the CME futures data, or else it would make no sense why XLM was also pumping. Another thing I'm hearing is there's a pretty big crypto influencer who has kind of switched his tune on XRP, and now he's coming out very confident talking about XRP, saying that he believes XRP is going to be the next big thing. And while I think this is a very, very good development, I think it's really good to see a lot of the OG Bitcoin people changing their tune on XRP. This is something we have seen dramatically over the past couple years. Ever since Ripple really smacked around the SEC, a lot of people who are anti-Ripple and anti-XRP have really changed their tune on XRP and Ripple. This is something that I believe is going to be extremely significant to the future of this asset. The SEC tried to use the case as a way of saying, oh, Ripple's a fraudulent company, XRP is a fraudulent digital asset. They tried to use the case to essentially diminish everything being built there and try to prove that all these people who were fudding Ripple and XRP were right. When in reality, what the SEC actually did was actually prove to a lot of people who are anti-Ripple and XRP that there wasn't really a real reason to be anti-Ripple and XRP. And you saw all these Ripple and XRP haters kind of change their tune and say, wait, there's really actually nothing bad going on at this company. And in fact, they just beat the SEC. And now we learned about all these crazy partnerships that Ripple had, meeting with the Federal Reserve in 2013, working with major institutions like Bank of America. Now they're saying, oh, wait, maybe I really have this completely wrong. So what we're seeing right now is a lot of influencers kind of catching on to the fact that, oh, there really is something real here. And not only is it real, it might be the most important project in all of crypto. So that is definitely a very, very bullish development. Don't get me wrong. I think that's going to have huge implications going forward. But in the same exact way that I talked about how in the CME example, it doesn't make sense that XLM would also be pumping alongside XRP, this crypto influencer who came out, he has a lot of subscribers, he's very influential. He didn't say anything about XLM, and XLM is still pumping. So I just give those examples to show you that there can be very, very bullish things going on, but I don't necessarily think they're the things that are causing XRP's price to go up. So with all that said, right, like, why is XRP's price going up then? What is causing XRP to rise? Because I know this is the question on everyone's mind right now, and I think it's so important to really wrap our heads around why this is happening. In my opinion, the clear and obvious reason why XRP is pumping is because it's severely undervalued in the market. Severely undervalued. It's not even close. It's one of the only blue chip digital assets with real institutional adoption that's really not close to its previous all-time high. And what we can see by analyzing previous XRP markets is almost every single time that the rest of the digital asset market goes close to its previous all-time high, XRP always follows. XRP always catches up. For whatever reason, XRP moves late, it catches up later. I'm not going to get into any kind of analysis on why that happens in this video, but we know it happens. So what I believe what we're really watching is just XRP starting to catch back up. XRP starting to close that gap that it always closes. And the thing people don't understand is this is not something that is just magically happening. What we're seeing is XRP is one of the only digital assets with legal clarity in the United States. The United States is about to turn on the cryptocurrency faucet. I believe no matter who wins going into November, I really do believe we're going to see pro-cryptocurrency regulations that are going to allow cryptocurrencies to live up to their full potential. And there is not an American blue chip cryptocurrency out there that is going to benefit more than XRP. XRP is America's crypto project. It's the biggest crypto project in the United States, and Ripple has been working with American institutions since day one. It's always been their plan. So the market is going to have to mature. The market is going to have to grow up, and the market's going to have to embrace regulations. No crypto project is as well positioned for that to happen than Ripple and XRP. So what we're seeing, I believe, is the fundamentals for the XRP ledger going through the roof. Right now, we're watching all kinds of new amendments brought to the XRP ledger that make it a better financial system to build on. We see things like automated market maker, decentralized ID, clawbacks, all things that institutions are going to need to leverage in the future financial system we're heading into. And Ripple is one of the few companies saying, hey, we understand that your entire business is not going to be on a public blockchain. We don't expect you to create customer bank accounts on a public blockchain. Doesn't make any sense. None of us want our bank accounts on a public blockchain. Why would Ripple tell institutions you have to have all your data on a public blockchain? It doesn't make sense. Instead, what Ripple is saying is, hey, why don't we spin up a private blockchain for you where you can have all your data secure and private and then hook it up to the public chain. Therefore, if you need public liquidity, if you need to access public markets, you can directly get access to those markets. But until you need it, your data, your finances, those stay private. These are the kinds of things that Ripple is delivering to the market as we speak. And the thing people don't understand is that for the most part, Ripple's just not marketing these things to me and you. Ripple is not marketing these things to retail. These products are not retail focused. They're institutionally focused. So a lot of people who don't watch this ecosystem like we do think, oh, there's nothing going on here. Why isn't Ripple running ads on X? Why isn't Ripple paying for promotions on CoinMarketCap? A lot of people who are retail focused see these other projects doing that and correlate these things to success, correlate these things to these projects gaining adoption. But what I'm trying to tell you is that Ripple and XRP are gaining these same level of adoptions on a much larger and more important scale with the big institutions that actually matter, where we're going to create the top-down products that ultimately dominate the financial system. So why is XRP pumping now? Because these fundamental developments for the XRP ledger have not been priced in yet. Most people are completely sleeping on these things. They have no idea. And as people gradually wake up, and start to realize what is really being built in this ecosystem, you are going to see people flooding in a massive way. People are going to understand that XRP is severely undervalued in the market. And I think a lot of people in the XRP community specifically just need to understand that they realize this before most other people. They realized this at a very early stage. They put together all these back-end partnerships without having to be told these things were happening. And because of that, we beat the masses. We beat the price appreciation, which is the best place to be in, right? You were early. Now, a lot of people have a hard time being early, and I think that's where a lot of the confusion comes from. They're like, how do other people not see this? How do other people not get it? Guys, they will. They will fully understand, and eventually they're going to be told what is happening. It's just not going to happen until they're too late, until they already missed the investment. And I believe that is one of the most important things you need to take away from this. XRP's fundamentals have been increasing drastically. Since I've been in XRP, I think the fundamentals have probably 50 to 100x'd. The price hasn't done that yet. But I believe, based on all the analysis of markets I have done, that the market will catch up. The market will appreciate these massive increases in fundamentals. It's just a matter of time. I think we're at the early stages of that happening, and I believe the announcements that are around the corner are going to be so much larger than things like CME data and a crypto influencer starting to talk about XRP. I believe we're going to see developments that are going to make it so XRP one day becomes a critical part of the financial system, and I believe as we see regulations come in, we are going to see a lot of announcements that are in line with that vision. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope this video was helpful. We'll be back to the normal content coming soon, but for videos like this, it's kind of fun just to do a casual thing and be able to kind of just get some stuff off my head, kind of tying a bunch of things together. So guys, if you appreciate this type of content, definitely let me know. I hope everyone's having a great weekend, and for now, Mickle out.